Hello everybody, this is Squibby and welcome back to the Dune C private match. We are still with Tuba, Swift on PH on our new account, Wayne versus RDD, Jeff, and Gentleman. Gentleman's team has won, well they did win the last game 5-3, so we're now going to start spectating on the Imperial side with Tuba's team and Wayne's team, and we're going to see if they can manage to win this. The Imperials are going to need to win at least 3 rounds in order to tie this. Tie or win. They need to win 3 rounds to tie this game, to tie the match. And in order to win this game, obviously they need 5. So right away, they're playing as Bossk instead of Boba Fett. We have Luke on top of the ship contesting them. The Rebels are still following a fairly similar strategy as Wayne's team was last game, which was just to have Lando in the Dune power blasting and Leia and Luke at the back, Luke chipping when necessary. And the second ship still has not taken off, so they're going to be using that to their advantage as much as they can. Bossk and Palpatine are still on the ship, and Vader's off to the right. Missed saber throw. Luke is now going to go back for health. Bossk trying to get some shots off and maybe get the shield down, but gets hit with Trooper Bane. Gets down to about 80 health. Ooh. Lagging again. Leia getting chipped slightly for about 4 or 5 health, and the second ship is now taking off, so the Rebel spawn is now fully cleared out. Oh, and a power blast gets Bossk almost down to 50 health, but the Imperials are now pushing down on the right hand side. Palpatine super jumps into the action, but Force dashes back onto the ship. Leia replaces her shield. Lando's still in the Dune, getting chipped quite a bit, almost at half health. Luke comes up with a massive force push on Bossk, as Trooper Bane also takes him down to less than half, as he tries to heal without falling off of the ship. Vader's still on the bottom, pushing forward slightly, and now they're on tarps. Oh, Palpatine pushing in quite a bit, as he's now in the crates, with Bossk still on top of the ship. Lando's still waiting in the Dune, and he's now come out, and he's getting... oh, he's at about 20 health, super rolling away, trying to disrupt but missing it. Palpatine down in the Dune with Leia, and Luke up at Leia's shield with Vader. Lando's at 1, so Lando's most likely going to get killed by Bossk here. But now we got Palpatine and Leia facing off, and Luke and Vader in the distance here. Lando's been killed by Bossk. Oh, these are very close fights. And Leia was killed by Palpatine's stun. Luke and Vader are so very close, and Luke misses the force push, barely misses it, and the stun kills Luke, and the Imperials have won. We now go to the light side with Gentleman, RDD, and Jeff.
Do whatever it takes, but make sure our best people remain safe.
Their team currently holds 5 points, and the Imperials now hold 4 in total. So now all the light side has to do is win 3 rounds in order to tie this match, and 4 rounds to completely win it. To guarantee their win, more or less. Luke immediately getting chipped as they are still playing Bossk. RDD bros doing a different strategy as Lando going up, and I'm lagging. Luke gets a mild force push, but he gets stunned by Palpatine, and he runs back for more health as Lando goes down into the dunes. The Imperials are not on the ship, they're actually pushing up, as Vader misses saber throw, and they're now approaching Leia's shield. Lando is still in the right dune, far away, as he's going to try to go on top of the ship. And he was successful in getting on top of the ship. He did not bounce off of it with his super roll, but he is less than 75 health, which could be dangerous. Leia has now moved her shield to the very far back of the dune. Luke nearly fell into the Sarlacc there. He had to saber rush over it. Thank goodness for that. Oh, Lando's on top of the ship with all of them, power blasting them as he rolls back away and gets chipped really badly by Vader. He's now at 25 health and he's getting shredded by Palpatine. Lando is now killed, so it's a 3v2 for the Imperials. Luke has been stunned and he's now being shredded by both Palpatine and Vader. Bossk is still chipping the Honor Guard and Leia. Luke has been killed by Vader and Palpatine yet again. So it is now 1v3 and all three of them are immediately pushing Leia to get that final kill and to secure the win. Leia heals herself in another desperate attempt to stay alive, but Palpatine is now stuck on her. Well, not really. She's rolling up into the dune. Well, away from the dune, and the three of them are now going to try to cut her off.
And just got the last one.
And she ran off the map.
It's over.
Focus all efforts on protecting our vital personnel, stormtroopers.
Now on the Imperial side, they now have 2 rounds. So if they are to get a full 5, without the Rebels getting at least 3, my goodness, the connection is horrible in this game. So long as they're able to get the full 5 points without the Rebels scoring 3 or more, then they will secure the victory for this entire match. And they're now running Boba Fett this round. As Luke and Vader are about to fight on the right side, Luke is running back. Let's see. Luke is keeping his distance from Vader as Boba goes up to fire a rocket down at Lando, who is still in the dunes. Boba Fett and Palpatine still staying on the ship, as Luke deflects all of Boba Fett's bullets, and Lando is getting power blast, but is caught by Palpatine, and Palpatine is able to drain him. Oh, and Palpatine and Luke are fighting, and they're all pushing straight over to Leia's shield, and this is where the big fight happens. Luke was stunned by Vader and is now losing health rapidly. Boba Fett coming in with flamethrower, but not getting much damage. Chipping a rocket that hits both Leia and Lando for a fair amount of damage. Palpatine is now low and running over to Leia's shield. Luke is in the far back of the map, I would assume getting a map health, but he's probably running away. Palpatine heals himself, and so does Leia. Lando is now at 1, and is about to die to Boba Fett, and Lando is done. Leia got chipped to saber throw, and she is also done. Luke is coming in for the final attack, and it looks like the Imperials have got this round.
Victory is at hand. All targets down.
We are now back on the Rebels side, who are taking a huge L right now with their
Soldiers,
0-3 points right now. The Imperials have now gone Bossk again, as Palpatine is on the right side trying to, in an attempt to catch Lando, but heals himself, and Luke, getting chipped by Vader, misses force push, now retreating back for health, but Vader's being aggressive. He's pushing and gets another saber throw, which gets Luke even less than half health. Vader now retreating as he is still at full health and doesn't want to lose any. Palpatine and Bossk are still on top of the ship, chipping at Leia. Vader scoping it out on the left side. Oh, and he's not getting power blasted, but Lando is getting huge damage right now. Taking huge damage, sorry. So is Luke as he gets stunned and double-teamed by Vader and Palpatine. Palpatine now goes off to finish Lando and Leia. Lando got finished as he ran out of bounds. Okay, Lando ran out of bounds. Luke got killed by Vader, and now the heroes are gone. The villains have won. We're now at 0-4. Welcome back, everybody. We are now back on the Imperial side as we
do whatever is necessary to protect your superiors.
have now reached game point and match point. As if the Imperials are able to win this final round against the Rebels, they will win the entire match and this game, and they will be able to brag that they've 5-0'd Gentleman, RDD, and Jeff as the Rebels. It looks like all three of them are just going to be camping out in Leia's shield. Not really much they can do there. Oh, Lando's about to Power Blast. And he's not able to secure any shots on any of them, actually. Palpatine going in for the aggressive push right off the bat, but he goes back into the crates. Oh, nope, they're definitely going in for the aggressive push because all three of them are staying together. And he now stunned Luke and chain landing all three of them. He's now at half health, so he's going to probably heal himself. All three of them are attacking right now. Leia's shield is now gone, so she's chipping from behind. Lando's power blasting, and Palpatine is done. Oh, they were way too cocky on this one. They might actually lose. And Bosk is killed by Luke. Oh, this is going to be tough. And Leia almost done, but manages to get away as Luke rushes in to save the day. Vader's still trying to get those final shots with, but Lando's power blasting, and Luke is done. Leia now healed herself and is at half. Vader misses the saber throw, and the troopers are doing all they can to try to get this 5-0. Vader force chokes one of the other guards, and saber throws Leia, and she's now down to about 25. Same thing with Lando, but there's a map health in the back, and the power blast. The Rebels have now won one round. If they are able to make a comeback to get 3, they will tie this whole game. Back on the Rebel side now.
Whatever it takes, keep our Rebel heroes safe.
They now managed to get a win in this game. They actually won a round. Oh, Lando immediately pushing over to the right and underneath the ship with Vader. Oh, Lando's trying to catch them from behind, and Luke gets stunned. Luke gets drained up. Oh, more than half of his health as Vader's on him and will not stop. Vader's relentless and kills Luke within the first 30 seconds of play here in the 6th round. Lando disrupting nobody. Vader and Palpatine are now aggressively pushing Leia into the dune. Lando is way in the back with Bosk. And Leia is definitely finished here. Yeah, they got Leia. And if they're able to kill Lando, they will win the entire match. And it looks like Bosk himself might be able to do this. And he does, because Lando hits none of his shots on Bosk. That was a very interesting win. They did have hope for a comeback, but unfortunately, who won? Yeah, Wayne's team was able to pull through and get all 5 rounds. Thank you guys for watching this Dune Sea private match. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video.